Hello, I'm Sophie. Sorry to interrupt the fun for 5 minutes, but I wanted to talk about something that's really important to me, and something I don't think people fully understand. Centrelink says I can't submit my complaint beginning with "I am exercising my right to peaceful protest," or they will restrict my access so I can only talk to one person. I am nominating that person as our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese. Hey, Mr. Prime Minister, Albo, I would like to peacefully protest how inaccessible the disability support pension is to disabled people like me. The narrative goes that you grew up to a single mother on the DSP, except when you were growing up, it was called the invalid pension. Mr. Prime Minister, sir, the impairment tables used to grade disabled people's capacity for the workforce were no barrier to you when they were actioned by a Labour government in 2012. These were introduced right before I became an adult. The disability support pension was designed for people like me, but because I can sit up from a seated position all by myself, I have been excluded since I first applied in 2015. I mean, come on. My first job capacity assessment was when I was 18. I am 26 now. It has taken my whole adult life for Centrelink to acknowledge my disability and grant me access to the DSP. Now I'm finally on the DSP, you will still mandate a government contract doctor reviews me to check I am still disabled and to ask me questions like, can I write with a pencil? With all due respect, back off. My congenital bone disease, spondylo, metaphysical, dysplasia Kozlowski type, does not get bloody cured. Stop allowing Services Australia to debate my capacity like I am not in the room. Scoring my disability using a point system is degrading. It is a hate crime. A grade of 35 points is used to describe my body parts as mildly, moderately, and severely disabled. Centrelink scores 10 out of 10 on the Yuckham scale. I rank their level of incompetence as extreme. The job capacity assessment is counterintuitive because people like me want to work. I am working right now. I have the best job ever. On the disability support pension, I can work up to 30 hours a week, but I will never come close to that threshold. Mr. Prime Minister, stop punishing 40% of people on JobSeeker who are disabled with a partial payment and work obligations they cannot fulfill. Some disabled people, like me, want to work, so support us. When Centrelink assesses somebody's disability using a point system, what they are doing is wrong on an ethical basis. If I hurt and yell and bleed, I am not even allowed to advocate that I am in pain without an accompanying doctor's note. I am not even allowed to speak about my own lived experience of disability, and that stinks. I want the right to speak for myself. There is no one more qualified on my disability than me. I will continue to complain every week until my voice is heard, until you take my word for it, until the guidelines for accessing the disability support pension are made to be equitable and do not make people like me feel worthless. This is week 2 of my protest. Regards, Dr. Sophie.
We love you.